Hello guys, welcome back to yet another interesting video. So OnePlus have finally started rolling out OxygenOS 15.0.2 for OnePlus 11 and OnePlus 11R. It brings some interesting changes and we'll talk about every change what you guys will see with this latest update of OxygenOS 15 for OnePlus 11 series. But now before moving ahead guys, if you find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing. So here I have my OnePlus 11 and I've already updated this device to the latest build of OxygenOS 15.0. Basically it's based on 15.0.2, but in the about section it says 15.0, and if you see the version it says 15.0.0.831, but actually this build is based on 15.0.2, and we have received the first June 2025 security patch on OnePlus 11 series also. And guys, if you haven't received the OTA update, just go to the software update section, tap on these three dots and select beta program from here. Here you'll see a update of release candidate. Currently it's not yet rolled out as an OTA update directly, but yes, you can update your device through beta program. So the update size was quite massive, which was 863 MB, and you can see a lot of changes they have done related to communication and interconnection, applications, multimedia and system. But they haven't mentioned few changes. Let's talk about those changes first. So the first change is related to launcher. In the launcher now we have got a new setting for the lock screen. So if you scroll down under the lock screen settings, here you can see we have a new option called lock screen signature. So here you can add anything. Let's take an example. I'll add my name, tap on done, and now if I lock the device, towards the bottom side you can see my name is written. And I did test out, there are no character restrictions, so you can add as many alphabets you want. If you want, you can leave a small message on the screen, like for example, if you lose your device somewhere, at least if a good person finds the phone, he can contact you using the details present on your lock screen without unlocking your device. Also, they have added a new AI feature. So for example, if you have any photo and you tap on edit, going to AI editor, you can see we have a new option called AI recompose. Tapping on it, the AI will analyze the photo and it will recompose accordingly. There we go. Here we got one option, which is 1:1, and it completely depends on the photo to photo. I'll show you another example also, and here you also get 5 filters which you can apply on that particular photo. If I tap on compare, you can see the changes. Let me select a different photo and show you guys. So I'll select this photo, tap on edit, tapping on AI recompose. Here you can see we got multiple aspect ratios, 1:1, 3:4 and 9:60. So it completely depends on the photo you use. Also on OnePlus 11, after this latest update, we have also seen improvements in the AI eraser feature, which is now pretty fast compared to previous one. Until now I did not get any kind of errors. So for example, I'll select this object and within few seconds it will erase the object which I've circled. So the AI eraser speed have been improved. So these are the two changes you'll see when it comes to AI. And in the shelf also we have got some new clock styles. I mean in total 5 clock styles have been added. So tapping on plus icon, tap on clock, and here if you scroll you can see these are the new clock styles being added by OnePlus on OnePlus 11 series. Basically these clock styles cannot be added on the home screen. Currently they can only be added in the OnePlus shelf. And also OnePlus is adding these smaller tiles. For example, now step tracker have got this smaller widget, and the same way they are also present for applications like recorder and weather. And now talking about one of my favorite change which they haven't mentioned in the changelogs, and that's related to the control center. So here if you see the control center, you will easily make out the color difference in the tiles which are disabled, and the tiles which are enabled, they will adapt to the color palette what you have selected. But the tiles which are disabled, now they have a transparent background, and from that tile you can see the background color. So here if you see, this is the wallpaper I have applied, and if I slide down you can see the tile of Bluetooth which shows the background color, and it's not based on wallpaper. So if you go to settings and from here now if I open, you'll see that grayish background. So the color present in the background can be seen through the tiles after this latest update. Let me show you another example. I'll change the wallpaper and then show you guys. So now the wallpaper have been changed, and if I now pull down the control center, you can see we have a different color. And that's the wallpaper color which we are seeing now. A very nice add-on by OnePlus. And now they have also improved the animation of quick setting tiles and notification panel. And you'll be easily able to feel that once you install this latest update. You consider quick setting tiles or the notification panel. Also in the quick setting tiles, now we have a new option of speaker cleaner. By default you won't find it here, but once you tap on edit, towards the bottom side you can see we have a new option of cleaning the speaker. Once you tap on it, it will play a high frequency sound which will help you remove dirt from the speaker. And if you're using this feature, make sure you increase the volume to max. And this is how it sounds. And another change what they haven't mentioned in the change logs, that can be found in the clock applications. In the alarm section, whenever you tap on plus, you'll see a new option called Scramble Alarm. And if you read the description, it says the alarm will ring for the first time today at the time what you have set. To get your attention, the current time will be displayed in live alert capsule to the hour, minute and seconds. This alarm is perfect for time when you need to scramble for tickets or catch hot sales. And let me show you how does it look. And this is how it will appear on the lock screen. Also, if I unlock the device, same thing here will also appear in the live capsule. Tapping on it, you have this nice progress bar. Towards the bottom side, you have the timer, which also includes hour, minute and second. And now let's talk about the change logs. So first change is layer 2 communication and interconnection, where they have added the remote control support for Windows PC. And yes guys, this thing can be found in the settings, connection and sharing. And here you can see we have an option called remote PC control. So here you need to install OConnect application on your PC, log in with a similar account. I mean the account which is present here on your OnePlus smartphone. Once you do that, the device will automatically recognize the PC and it will show here. And using this feature, you can transfer the files from anywhere around the world and you can completely control your device, and you can also edit files. We have done a dedicated video on this, make sure to check it out. I'll put up the video link in the description below, in which we have explained you guys everything about remote PC control. After that, moving on to the next change, which is layer 2 application. Now OnePlus have added the support of drag and drop feature that allows you to use the gesture to perform actions on images and text in third-party applications. So basically this feature can be found here in the settings, accessibility, and if you scroll down, here you can see we have a drag and drop feature. It will show you all the supported applications, and let me show you how does it work. It's not like those gestures like you hold text or photo then use the different finger to scroll into other application and later on you can paste. Here this feature works when the application is opened in the floating windows or if you're using the applications in split screen mode. So let's open this application in splits view, and the second application I'll open, which is Twitter. Now if I select text from here and long press on it, later I can drag that text and drop it in the supported application, which you can see here. So this drag and drop feature works in a different way. I personally did not like it. Then they're talking about the speaker cleaner, and when it comes to system changes, here I only noticed 2 system changes. One is this, now you can search the application name in the settings also. So for example, let's go to settings, and here if I type phone, scrolling down, you can see we also got the option of applications now. So directly from the settings page, you can also search the applications now. And after that, talking about other change which I noticed, and that's the improved animation. After that, if you see the change which says when notifications are stacked, the latest notification will now display a summary showing the number of undisplayed notification and their sources. So this change I couldn't find it here on any of my OnePlus smartphone. If you guys have found this change, let me know in the comment section below. And later on they have integrated the June security patch. Now let's talk about the benchmark results and compare it with the previous build. So here are the results. You can see this time on the latest build, device have scored less scores compared to the previous builds. On all the previous builds, wherever we tested, we had single core scores of 1900 plus. But this time single core and multi-core scores are pretty low. With Enter 2 benchmark application, on this latest build, device has scored 16,55,000. On the previous build, the scores were 16,38,000. With CPU throttling test, this time maximum CPU throttle 77% and average gives were 3,30,000. Previously, average gives were slightly higher, but the CPU throttling was 50%. And the graph is also better now on this latest build. When it comes to wildlife extremes test, this time stability scores are 66%. Previously, the stability scores were 65.1%. So guys, this was all about the latest update for OnePlus 11 series. And from now, we are also starting the in-depth reviews again. So if you guys have any kind of questions, drop them in the comment section below. As of now, only this much in this video. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.